Hi, welcome to my first ever tutorial. I want to start off by saying that I'm not great at explaining. So more than a tutorial, this is my process when making characters. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I will do my best to answer them. I also want to say that this is part 1 of 3. So stay tuned for that. I will also show you how I animate and edit my videos. This is also quite clearly a text-to-speech voice, but I felt I needed to say it anyway. With that all said and done, let's get on to the tutorial. The first step is to make your character in Gacha Club. I often skip this step, but for the sake of the tutorial I won't. I don't have a specific process, so just follow what I do if you want. The next step is to screenshot your character and add the photo into your drawing app. I'm using IbisPaint. I'm using a base for the body since I'm lazy. All credits go to Beowulf. Credits will be in the description. Next, I'm just adjusting the skin color by clicking Alpha Lock and adding the color. I do this to all the body parts. I then proceed to duplicate the image and align it with the body. I lower the opacity of that image, and then I start with my first sketch. I sketch the face features as shown in the video. This helps with the placement of each part. I then move on to the second sketch. This time with red, since the line art will be done with blue. I follow along the shape of my first sketch, changing anything that I don't like. I fill the sketch in to get a better idea of how it will look. I continue adjusting it until I feel happy with the sketch. After that, I duplicate it and flip it. Then I adjust it so that it will fit the other eye. Now it's time for the line art. Following the sketch, I draw my line art. I fill it in and adjust anything that I don't like. Now, I duplicate it again and adjust. I fill in the eye with white. It's time to separate the eyes into 3 different parts. There can be more if you wish. I fill in the lower part with red. That is up to you. I now grab the color of the iris and start drawing it. I use the tool Bezier curve to draw the shape. I like drawing them rectangular. Then, I grab the inner color and fill it in. I then duplicate the outline and adjust it. This will be my pupil because I'm lazy. Don't forget to fill it in. I put it all into one folder and start to add details to the eyes. I like to select a lighter color and shade the lower part of the eye. Just follow what I do. Now it's time for the shadow. Just grab a dark color and draw the shape of the eyelid, but lower. Adjust the opacity accordingly. I like to add a white dot at the top of the eye. I then repeat the process of duplicating the eye and adjusting it. The eyes will probably look a little off when you do this. I just adjust it until it looks okay. I then continue drawing the other features. Just follow what I do if you want. For the eyebrows, I just copy the Gacha Club eyebrows and add some details. I duplicate the eyebrows as well. Don't forget to flip and adjust. Now it's time for my favorite part, details. I grab a red pinkish color and draw some blush. Follow what I do if you want. With the same color, I use an airbrush and draw more blush. Then I duplicate it for the other side. I'm now going to add the beauty mark. This is the part where you add your details. Now, it's time for the hair. I just used the Gacha Club hair, but Ray drew it, so that the line art would be cleaner. You can draw custom hair if you want. I do that sometimes, but it's too much work for the most part. It's time to fill in the hair. I'm adding some shading to it. A little bit of gradient because it looks nice. For this part, I like to draw a sort of triangle thing, and with a soft eraser, I lightly erase the bottom part of it. I'm just making some of the line art softer now, by using the same color as the hair and lowering the opacity. I do this on a different layer and clip it to the line art. I filled in the bald spot and added an edge. Lastly, some hair clips. That was the end of this tutorial. I want to apologize if my VTuber model looked weird at any point. It's my first time making one, and I'm still getting used to the settings. The next part of the tutorials will be custom clothes. And after that I will show you how to make front-facing characters. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was useful. Until next time, bye.